Hello, guys. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles' Live. Shoo-be-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. And welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles' Live. And today we're going to talk about work ethics. So let's talk about it. A lot of people ask me, how do you do it? How do you do this? How do you do that? And it's like, yo, slow your roll. Slow your roll. Let's talk about it. So work ethics. A lot of us don't have that, man, and it's sad to say that. I remember talking to a friend a while back, and he's like, "Yo, I want to be married." I'm like, "Okay, so what are the steps are you taking to get to that, right?" So my thing is, let's talk about work ethics. Number one, with work ethics, do you have procedures? Like, how do you go day by day, whether it be a goal or a dream? Like, for example, someone I know is talking about getting married, or maybe you're trying to lose weight, maybe you're trying to, like, change something about yourself, maybe just the way you think, or maybe just, being more open-minded. What are the steps are you taking for that to happen? And sometimes that's something that we have to go by. We have to have a procedure. Like, how do we do things? Like, are we doing things by learning it? Are we practicing these things? Are we literally just trying to understand, like, how does this work? And I know people have asked me because they're like, yo, it seems like you never left as a content creator. I'm like, never left, and I'm just like, I'm being funny, y'all. But it's honestly, it's not that. It's just that I'm a persistent person. If it's something that you want, you have to be persistent. And a lot of us, we have the drive, we just don't have the ambitiousness or the persistentness about us that keeps us going and going and going and going. And a lot of us, you expect, and not saying there's nothing wrong with it. You can have friends and family to encourage you. Great. But you have to be the most persistent that you can be if you want something. And that's something that, we have to understand. Like, yes, you can, be persistent. And I think, like I said, to me, I'm pretty comfortable with it. Number 2 on this list, we're going to talk about it. When it doesn't work, let's talk about that. So maybe you are persistent enough in doing something that you're trying to, whether it be a dream, goal, or a lifestyle change, or whatever it is, but it is not working. So this comes to analyzing. What am I doing wrong? What do I need to change? Maybe I'm not putting enough effort or time into what I'm trying to change or trying to commit myself to. And that's something that we have to keep in mind, because a lot of us think, oh, well, it didn't work out just because it didn't work out. It didn't work out because you're not putting enough effort into it. Maybe you're just not being serious enough about it, and sometimes we have to change our thinking. You know what I'm saying? Logically, you have to change how you think. And you're like, yeah, maybe I need to try this out. Oh, no, maybe I need to try that out. Number 3 on this list. How are you getting it done? Like, do you have something that you're writing down, like your accomplishments? I believe writing things down is a great way of manifesting things. Personally, you know what I'm saying? When you're writing down things, you're pretty much giving it an outlet to the universe. You know what I'm saying? The universe that we live in. And I think writing things down is a very helpful way. Because writing is an art. It's an expression. It's on pen and paper. You're writing it down on pen and paper, I meant. And I think that's something we have to write it down. Even if you don't write it down, save it in your phone. If you got a whiteboard, put it on a whiteboard, as they call it, a vision board. So if you guys want to know what that is, check out one of my other videos on vision board. I actually have 2. But the other thing is writing things down. Go back to things. Okay, today I didn't reach it, but guess what? Another day I'm gonna try again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the how can I say it? The spirit of consistency on our work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So work ethic, like I said, sometimes it may take maybe a day, 2 days, maybe a week. But realistically, let's not even go to a whole month where if it's not working and you're trying to still do something, No, don't waste your time. Not necessarily don't waste your time. Reevaluate what you're doing. That's something that you have to do. Sometimes, maybe that's number 4. Number 4, reevaluate what you're doing to figure out what's the next step to what you're trying to do. Also, I mean, with the work ethic now, I know some people take it above and beyond when it comes to work ethics. Me, I'm a persistent person when it comes to certain things, you know. And I think for me, it was just learning. When I did this channel, it was learning. I said, okay, what do I need to do to be persistent? You know what I'm saying? And I looked and learned from other people too. That's the other thing. Learn from other people. Not necessarily take their model, because some of y'all try to take a person's whole model and that's it. Take what you can learn from it and make it your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it your own niche, because that's the best way for things to work. Sometimes you have to look at someone's idea or what they've done, and then you got to remix it. You know what I'm saying? Don't original it. Remix it and make it into your own thing. And that works. You know what I'm saying? I know I looked at people's stuff, I'm like, oh, I like that about them. I like this idea. Now I got to figure out how to make it my own thing. Okay? Because that's what I want to do. The other thing is, it's going to be a tiring experience, depending on how hard you're really big on work ethic. Some people are perfectionists. Some people are just determined people. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how courageous you are as a person to really get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Some people are very courageous. But sometimes it's going to be tiring, depending on how bad you want this particular goal or dream to come out and happen. And like I said, there's no such thing as overnight success. You know, people, oh man, if I do this, I'll be overnight success. There's no such thing as it. You just have to have a solid work ethic. And some of us don't have that. So did you learn from this video? What did you take from this video? It's your boy, Professor Charles S. Live today. And this is the video for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for rocking with me. Until next time, guys, I'm out.